Good evening, my people, Nubian gods and goddesses. TB Wahid in the living room, Black living room talk. What we witnessed is living unapologetically, never having to explain your reasoning for doing what you do, never having to explain any legalities, not having to worry about where you come and go, not having to worry about yourself while you're driving, just the little things that they take for granted that we have as a people have to think about. Living unapologetically. That's what it is. So what we witnessed is white privilege, and you can live unapologetically. You don't have to explain your white identity extremism. You don't have to explain you really don't have to explain your racism. When asked why you're racist, you don't even know why. I mean, you know why, but you don't really truly have an answer. Unapologetic. So if you want to know what that is, there you have it. It's a good explanation. So we should be the same way. Unapologetic. I'm not taking too much time with it. So, but I wanted to tell you, moving on, I feel like I'm not going to give any type of, I'm not giving any future, like I know anything about the future right now, but just what I feel that we're moving forward. And whether we want to or not, we're moving forward. But this is the time to get ourselves together, come together. I don't want to sound all this preachy stuff, and I'm not doing that. I'm not convincing anybody. I'm just sharing knowledge, so that we have to make those connections. We have to go back, take it back to the old school when we relied on each other. And the way we're going to be able to do that is to change minds. The only way we're going to change minds is to start with the babies. And where we're going to start with the babies, what I mean is the elementary age babies, those babies are going to have to be taught. And because they're going to teach the youth, and then the youth are going to teach the young adults. That's how it's going to have to go. And we don't need to keep getting caught up in this illusion of inclusion, because there's too many facets of it, and you're going to have to know how to recognize them. So you have to listen to someone that knows, that can explain, the illusion of inclusion. I'm going to go through some. But you can catch some of the talks about the illusion of inclusion on my YouTube channel, TPM Shell. And I do have a podcast, and under the same name. it's, I keep saying that story about the Chinese, and not just the Chinese, others who have dug themselves up. And I know we can do it. We started as kings and queens somewhere in the continent, and there's 50, what is it, 52, 57, or 58 countries in Mother Africa. I know we can do it. If we didn't had the fortitude, and our ancestors are in our DNA, in our veins, we got that kind of strength. We done survived. From what I've read and what I've been told, we have survived some insurmountable. Even the Africans said it one time. I heard one African brother say that on I think it was like a BET award show, and he was a guest, and he said it. I was like, wow. He said, you guys are magnificent. You guys have done wonderful things. You guys have done things under the circumstances that you've been through and been in. He said, you still managed to bring yourselves to the top. So I know good and well that we can bring ourselves up out of this. We got to get on cold, just like the Chinese did. They got on cold mentally. They got on cold psychologically. They got on cold spiritually, in tune with each other, all on one accord. If we can't come together we got to come together for our very survival. It's not nothing about no you, no me, no I. It's all about we. It's all about we. So that is exactly what we have to do. I hope you guys heard everything I said, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's just something that I wanted to share with you off the top of my thoughts for this evening, as they flow. If I feel the need to share with my brothers and my sisters, and we feed off each other, that's what I'll do. I don't want to just be blowing hot air and saying nothing. I can't make stuff up, so I don't no prepared stuff. I can't, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes it's good to write things down too. You might want to share with somebody. Now that's fine. It's still coming from you, but I'm just talking about some, prepared, sterile. I don't. So anyway, I want everybody to have a blacktastic evening. Be one is what we're gonna say. Be one. All for all. RBG. Black Power. TBYE Black Living Room Talk. Uncut.